Hello everyone, welcome to our review of the brand new Wildcat slot from Stormcraft Studios for microgaming. This is a brand new slot just released. It's got some interesting features, including 3 wild jackpots that you can see on the left. It's also got rolling reels, and it's a 5x5 slot with 50 pay lines. Spins start at 20p a spin, but you can ramp that up to £20 a spin if you like. There's also a free spin quest element where you have to play through your free spins bonus rounds in order to unlock them, and once you've played each round 5 times you can then pick which round you want to play on any subsequent triggers. I'll be honest, it looks a really good slot. Lots of nice little touches to it. Stormcraft have released some really good stuff for microgaming. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a playthrough. There are a lot of features in this, so I might play this slightly longer and hope we can trigger some. So just check that I'm playing at 20p a spin. And again, I'm going to use the autoplay feature, and I'm going to put 50 spins to start with. And we'll get underway. One thing to note here is that the wilds can be stacked on the middle 3 reels, and if you land a super stack of wilds when you spin, then you can trigger, there's a large stack there, and you can trigger multiple wins in the base game, and you can also trigger a rolling reels wins obviously in the base game. The top potential jackpot is 180,000 coins. So that's a considerable amount, which puts it up there with some of the bigger named microgaming slots that have endured over time, such as Immortal Romance or Thunderstruck 2. The wild jackpots on the left, you can win those by landing any wild in the base game. Now you see we've landed, you'll see the coins go over. That means on that spin I had a chance of triggering a jackpot win. Didn't manage to. But that is how that bonus works. It is essentially a random trigger. The more wilds you land on a spin, whether it's a win or not, the more chance you have of triggering a jackpot win. As you can see in the base game, the wins are generally very small. It is a higher variance game, so you do need to be aware of that fact. You can win big on this. In my demo play I did manage to land a decent win, but it's not a slot that pays out on every couple of spins. It's usually once every sort of 4 or 5 spins that you'll land a win. But there are an awful lot of different features here which I'm hoping to trigger at least a couple. It's also a nice relaxing slot to play without blaring music or whatever. Captures the atmosphere of going for a fish nicely. You can see there how the rolling reels wins work out when the symbols drop down to create more wins. Didn't happen on that spin, but it can on others. Had a great deal of luck at triggering any of the main features here. You can see the golden fish symbol, which is a trout. That is the scatter. You need 3 of those to trigger the free spins bonus. Haven't really got anywhere near that so far. As you've probably guessed, this is a higher variance game. You do need to trigger the free spins bonus really to stand a good chance of a decent win. That's not always easy to do. Coming up to our last few spins. And you can see there the super stacked wilds. I'm just going to give it another 50. See if we can trigger some of the features. Because there are a lot on this slot and we haven't really seen any of them as yet. What is nice is to see that they've got no playing card low symbols on the rails. It wouldn't really have fitted in with the theme of the slot, so everything on the rails is related to fishing in some form or another, whether it's flies or reels or the basket and the net, or people fishing. It is all linked in with the same theme, which is great. I think it looks a lot better. As you can see here, this is high variance. As you can see, we're not winning a great deal at the moment. So we landed 2 scatters there, but we've not really come close to landing the 3, unfortunately. And I did want to trigger the free spins to show you how they work. You can see from our credits that we spent nearly £10 already. So this is a slot that if you're not careful, it will chew through the bankroll pretty quickly. So you do need to be aware of that when you're setting your bet limit. And we've landed one of the features at last, which is a splash and well, which will turn one of the reels in the middle wild, and then you'll just spin on until you land a win. See, we've managed to land a number of successive wins here, and we landed a bigger value win, which is nice to see. It's not going to recoup all that we've spent so far, but at least you can see here that we've landed a decent win, and £8.23 on that win, which is nice. That recoups quite a bit of what we spent, and it goes to show that with these higher variance slots you do have the lower wins a lot of the time, but when you do win a decent amount, you can win considerable sum. I'm hoping now we'll get a free spins trigger, but again, it's nothing is guaranteed. I am going to stop after these spins because, as I say, there's no guarantee that you'll trigger free spins in 100 or 200 spins or whatever. But you can read my review and it will tell you all about the different free spins rounds that are available. It would have been nice to trigger them, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen at the minute. But we shall. We've got 10 spins left, you never know. One perhaps small niggle is that there's no multiplier trail in the base game. So you'll land your rolling reels wins and they're just the same value. There's no multiplier attached to them. It would have been nice if there had been. But with the different free spins options, you do get 3 different multiplier trails there. Some of those can be quite large wins. It doesn't look like we're going to land free spins, unfortunately, so if you want to find out about that bonus you have to read the review. But this is the Wildcat slot, one of a brand new release from Microgaming. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you again soon. Bye bye.